Welcome to Philippines Discovery. Lisa here, your honorary Filipina. Today we are discovering Palawan. A quarter of the Philippines islands are found in the Palawan group. Let's take a closer look. Palawan is in the southwest Philippines, and it has this elongated shape. Palawan just has absolutely stunning views. It's known for its caves, waterfalls, and unpopulated beaches. Palawan's isolation means more natural scenery for the traveler. Protected reefs in the far south attract divers. Beaches below vertical cliffs have driven a resort boom. Around the coast, you'll find clear, calm waters, which is really ideal for snorkeling. Most of Palawan remains sparsely populated, but improvement of the infrastructure is changing this. Roads remain few and largely unpaved. You'll find unique fringe mangrove-shaded beaches. Barracuda Lake, a basin of emerald water trapped in a circle of tropical formations, is home to giant barracuda, which frequently shows up during lake dives. Calm and quiet water makes it perfect for kayaking. The northern half of Palawan is a land of white beaches and abrupt cliffs backed by mountains that shelter caves and an underground river, which we'll take a look at shortly. Northern Palawan is a prime tourist draw for its unusual scenic features, onshore and off. Travelers are advised to leave plenty of time to complete the highlights of this region and still may end up hiring pricey private vans or taking full-day boat rides to reach some spots. Airports in Coron, El Nido, and Puerto Princesa handle regular flights from Manila, which is about an hour away by air and 24 hours by ferry. The economy of Palawan depends on fishing, coconut products, and offshore gas drilling, as well as tourism. Puerto Princesa works well as a home base for exploring beaches, bays, caves, and inland jungles. Several airlines operate daily flights from Manila. Of course, we're under a pandemic at the time of this recording. The early Spanish colonizers regarded the bay as a princess of ports, thus giving the name to what was just a small coastal settlement. Puerto Princesa was slowly developed into a base for naval operations until it became a town with a dozen roads and a hospital by 1883. Puerto Princesa has gained the distinction of being a model city and an eco-tourism haven. Coron Bay, divers may spot the wrecks of Japanese ships and planes that went down during World War II. The wrecks have become historical underwater landmarks, but of course, they're wonderful tourist spots where you can enjoy swimming and kayaking and the view. The underground river in St. Paul Subterranean National Park, also known as the Puerto Princesa Underground River, a landmark of international acclaim, is the premier attraction of northern Palawan. boats take visitors into St. Paul Cavern through a subterranean world of cathedrals with massive stalactites, icy lagoons, where the eerie quiet is occasionally pierced by shrill cries of bats, and cave wall formations that resemble a George Lucas film set. High-powered lamps, handled by expert guides, illuminate these attractions. Palawan, being largely off limits for development, nurtures a rich range of tropical plants and animals not seen elsewhere in the Philippines, like the tiny Palawan peacock. The Kalawit Sanctuary features giraffes, impalas, gazelles, water bucks that were shipped here in 1977 from Africa. Makinit Hot Springs, it's accessible by road or by a 20-minute boat ride from Coron, lets travelers bathe in hot sulfuric water in waist-deep pools. Port Barton, on Palawan's South China Sea coast, travelers find solace in the sands, dive sites, and interior island hiking of Port Barton. Here you can actually sail or take boats to other parts of Palawan. Next, we'll travel over to El Nido, and this is a small town with towering black marble cliffs. The small town of El Nido can be reached by roads after a rough full day's travel from Puerto Princesa or by plane from Manila. El Nido is also a haven for divers, lovers of aquatic sports, and the fabled shrimp-lobster hybrid dinners. El Nido is the base for excursions to the surrounding limestone island. Offshore, there is a small lagoon and coral formations accessible to the snorkeler. The lagoon is landlocked, but for a narrow passage at low tide and swimming amid the unspoiled jungle settings can be a memorable experience. Lying remote in the Sulu Sea, Tubataha Reefs is a large expanse of diverse corals, serving as a rich habitat for tropical fish, marine mammals, birds, and marine invertebrates, an abundance and diversity virtually unparalleled anywhere else in Asia. Large marine life is often present, including whales, sharks, and manta rays. See you next time on Philippines Discovery. Don't forget to subscribe.